KBCO is releasing their 35th studio CD. So joining me this morning is KBCO show host Robin Hart. Robin, good morning.
Thank you for having me. So appreciate it.
We were just going through the back of the CD. You got some good ones on here this year.
Thank you. So what are your favorites on the CD?
Okay, so we're big Jason Isbell fans in my family. And then Noah Kahan. He was on my Spotify Wrapped list. So you know he's up there. I listen to him a lot.
Yeah.
And then, of course, we got some Brandy Clark, Billy Strings. I like them all. I can't pick. This is like picking a favorite child. Don't make me do this.
Exactly. I know. I feel like it's Sophie's Choice, like the movie. I know. So we have 18 tracks on KBCO Studio C Volume 35, which is the 35th anniversary edition. So we have new ones, and we have a few that are a few years old because it is an anniversary edition.
Right, yes.
So Black Crows are on there.
Yeah.
Black Crows, Jealous Again.
You can't go wrong with those ones. They're crowd favorites for sure. Okay, you do have to go through the hard job of picking which ones to put on here. Where do you even begin? Because your collection is big.
Yeah, well, and we first look at all the people who are coming through town this year.
Okay.
You know, so Jason Isbell in the 400 unit, they had a couple of shows at Red Rocks Amphitheater, and I think it was before the second show they came into KBCO Studio C. His wife is in the band, Amanda Shires. She's the violinist, the fiddle player, and they were the only ones who came into KBCO Studio C, husband and wife. They went in there and they did If We Were Vampires, and just a beautiful, beautiful song. You will love it.
Okay, yes, big fan. I'm excited about it. Okay, 35 years of this bad boy. How did this get started all those years ago?
Well, so we were in the old building in Boulder, you know, and Melissa Etheridge was coming in to do a radio interview. She didn't want to leave her guitar in the car because it was hot, and she knew it would get warped, so she brought it in. And then everyone was like, well, why don't you just do a concert? We'll put it on the air. So they set it up in the hallway there in this old building, and she sang for us, and that was the first one.
Oh my goodness, that is quite the story. Okay, it's not just good for ears, it's also for a good cause too.
Right, every year it goes to 2 charities, Boulder County AIDS Project. Today is World AIDS Day, by the way.
Okay, good to know, yes.
So perfect timing for that. Awareness. BCAP in Boulder does so much for everyone. Awareness and testing and you know, helping people out, HIV. So Boulder County AIDS Project and Food Bank of the Rockies, and you're very familiar with that because you've been doing 9 Cares Colorado Shares, and so raising money for the food banks, 32 counties in Colorado. People need the food. Yeah,
absolutely. We appreciate you mentioning that, and it's a beautiful cover on the CD too. Now we got to tell people, where can they get their hands on this?
Right, so at select Whole Foods Market locations tomorrow starting at 7 a.m. Go to kbco.com for all the details, but Castle Rock, Pearl Street in Boulder, Tamarack, Belmar, and Fort Collins. Brought to you by Breckenridge Brewery. They sponsor KBCO Studio C. So enjoy.
Oh my gosh, and we will. We're going to be listening to this till you come out with the next one next year.
Thank you. I hope so.
Robin, thanks for being on the show this morning. We appreciate your time.
Thank you, Jordan.